don't know what I want to talk about, but I want to talk to y'all. So we gonna open up the floor, see what y'all want to talk about, and at some point I'll hit the stream of consciousness and retitle this show to something else. Welcome to everybody here. See if YouTube sends out these notifications. Sometimes YouTube want to wait till 10, 15 minutes into my video to send out notifications. What's up, Mark? What's up, Knockout Noda? Yeah. Nigga Knockout Noda knocked out a third grader and took his candy. Knockout Noda is 51 years old. Slapped a third grader and took his Snicker bar. You a cold motherfucker, man. What's up, Quan? What's up, Evan? On Serio? Are you is that a Latino name? On Serio, or is that some shit people call you? What's up, Morris? Sherelle Bryant. So I don't know what we're gonna talk about yet. I just wanna see what y'all talking about. And we gonna hit on something, and that's gonna be what we talk about. I'm looking forward to going to Dallas. Tariq said he's doing that event in like around May in Dallas. If y'all think y'all going, hit number one. Said Kesey name? Okay. Kenny. I was like, what the fuck is Kesey? Kenya name. That's what's up. Salute to Kenya. I really want to go to Kenya. I'm going to Nairobi. I want to go to Seychelles. I want to go to South Africa. I want to go to Liberia, to Morocco. I want to do all that shit. And that's crazy because that's what's up. I can't wait, man. When that yeah, it will be hot in Dallas. Man, all I know is when that convention comes, if you motherfuckers don't come say what's up to me, I'm gonna kick y'all asses, all right? I like meeting people face to face that I see online. It was a few people that was at the rally in DC and didn't come and say what's up. I was like, man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. I would come to you motherfuckers, but I don't know how you look. Y'all know how I look, though. Knockout Noda look like the forest fire bear here in California. Only you can prevent forest fires. I don't know if y'all had that around the rest of the country. The Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires. Evan, don't count yourself out this far back. The convention may happen at the end of when the semester's over with. Yeah, Mark, I can get that. People, I can understand why someone would think I'm unapproachable because not so much because of me. Because when you see people with a somewhat public profile, you'd assume. That's what I do. I don't really go up to people. It's very rare for me to go up to somebody I've seen like on TV or something like that. I have a whole appreciation for somebody, and they'll be standing 10 feet from me, and I won't say a word. So I'm over here telling y'all to do some shit that I won't necessarily do myself. But hey, whatever. Man, Texas don't be fucking around. I remember when I drove to Dallas last year, it was just signs on the freeway saying obey. I'm like, damn, Texas. You niggas just got signs saying obey? Damn. Y'all not fucking around. I love Dallas. Yeah, American Negro. We see everybody. I love Dallas. What's up, Ebony? I ain't seen you in here in a minute. Ebony Brennan. But I do be coming on hella late. Ebony, you got to teach and shit. I'm sure I'll be coming on after you knocked out. Yeah, all my family from Dallas too. I love Dallas, man. I love Dallas. I'm not moving to the motherfucker. I'm an LA nigga by through and through, but I love to visit Dallas. Man, I'm telling y'all right now, I am been tired as fuck, man. My trainer, tomorrow marks a week since I've been in training. And now she got me I'm on a cleanse and I'm training. Man, I've been working out and sleeping. I've been meaning to do a reading show with y'all all week. I haven't done a reading show in about 3 weeks on this channel. I got to do some reading. I still want to read Kyrie Irving, so y'all can get a better understanding of who he is. But I've been tired as fuck. I've been tired as hell. I gotta be back up at 5 in the morning to meet my trainer at the bottom of the mountain. And we gonna walk up Runyon Canyon. Runyon is a bitch, boy. But my formula to walking up Runyon Canyon is look at my motherfucking feet. Like, I am not looking up that hill. You look up, you gonna lose all your encouragement. Shit, that's a straight mile and 1.5 miles straight uphill. It's a 3-mile total walk, and I don't mind walking 3 miles. Walking 3 miles ain't shit, but when you walking straight up a hill to 3 miles with no flat part, there's like not one flat section. It's just steep and steeper. Man. Oh, it keeps good shoes on me when I'm working out. Yeah, but yeah, man. That's what we've been doing, but Spud, you a fool for that. So I'm gonna get swole like The Rock and be wagging my finger. Hey, people do that though, don't they? It's always a person that just lost weight last week that want that want to tell everybody about losing weight. Like, nigga, you was the size of a tank 2 years ago. Still sit your ass down and let me listen to the nigga that been skinny his whole life. Nigga, it's always a motherfucker that just quit smoking, just quit drinking. Be the first one to want to tell you about what you should do. Nigga, if you don't sit your newly moral having ass down. What's my take on dating? I don't have much of a take on dating because I don't date no more, brother. I wish I could give you some answers. Well, I can't give you some answers because I do deal with, I hear a lot in my relationship counseling. It's the same old shit, just different. It's a new day. Like, today's dating, you niggas y'all gotta first find out if the person you dating is their actual gender, sex that they was born with. That's one thing y'all gotta deal with. You out with a woman, is it really a woman? My advice on dating is to say, hey, were you born a man or were you born a woman? I don't mean to insult you, but I gotta know. You know, y'all single people, I'm glad I ain't single. I'm glad I'm happily married. Y'all gotta deal with women that used to have nuts. Trust your instincts. Shit, somebody just bought a t-shirt. I appreciate it. I gotta ask y'all as single people, how do y'all deal with the person you might be dating, maybe a different sex? How do y'all deal with that shit? That wasn't a thing in my dating days. Shit. You should know what I think about San Francisco giving out monthly checks to trans. That's some bullshit. But the way I look at it, it just sweetens the case for black people. That's all. That just sweetens our case. You can get the Black Music Tree t-shirt at incenseandashtrays.com. Yeah, Quan just put the link up. Let me tell y'all something. I would love to put that t-shirt up on Hotepish.com, but my vendor that I work with, they have been on some bullshit as far as me uploading that t-shirt to Hotepish. Like, they let me put the artwork on Hotepish, but not the t-shirt. It's like it's not letting me upload the t-shirt to Hotepish, and it's pissing me off because I'd rather have you guys be able to get it there too, you know? Because I have a whole nother line of t-shirts that I'm coming up with Incense and Ashtrays. I'm about to have a whole line of music style t-shirts on incenseandashtrays.com. But I got to get this issue fixed with my vendor and my web shit. I got to get that issue fixed first. I don't want to pay my designer to come up with a new t-shirt concept and I not be able to sell that hoe. So, oh yeah, salute to Jayla Baxter. I love that. Jayla sent me some meditation candles, lightthemood.com. Man, y'all better get her candles. Y'all better get her candles. Shit, yeah. What I think about LA and Long Beach having the black mayors is now mean shit. I haven't paid much attention to the Long Beach black mayor, but I know Karen Bass, she's here for Mexicans, not us. She had a Latino husband that she was divorcing, and she brought back out of nowhere a couple weeks ago in the LA City Council. Latinos was talking shit about black people. There's basically an LA Times article saying the fact that Karen Bass has a Latino husband shows that there's no real rift between black and brown communities. So that tells me right there what she gonna do. LA weather in January is cool. You might get a couple days of rain in January. It's gonna be cold to us. It's cold now. Shit. It'll drop into the 40s at night, 60s and maybe 70s in the daytime. But sometimes, shit. I remember one year, about 2 years ago, New Year's Day. A couple years ago, like 2019, man, that shit was like 85 degrees that day. So LA can we could easily have a couple 80-degree days or high 70-degree days and then the next week have weather that caps out, have a 2-week period where it don't get any warmer than 66 and it gets as low as 39. That can happen. You're right, Quan. Blackface does not mean black representation. You damn right. And I'm really watching out for Karen Bass. I don't like. And the thing is, out of all of the LA politicians, let me start off by saying this: out of all of the LA politicians, locally, federally, statewide, Karen Bass for a good 5 or 6 year period was the one that I liked the most. Because when she was making her runs, city council and when she was dealing with those lower level forms of government here, she used to come down to Inglewood and have these town hall meetings at the Savoy, the nightclub, entertainment venue, Monday night football spot. She would come down and have town halls there, and I used to go to her town halls. And I do have to say that she was not bad when she was at some of the lower levels of government. But it seems as if Karen Bass has forgotten about Black LA since about 2012. And like I said before, and I'll tell y'all again, when they want, when in politics, when they want to X out a particular group, they get someone that looks just like them to do it. What happens when they wanted to get rid of abortion on the Supreme Court? They brought in Justice Kagan and these white women, and the white women are the main ones saying no more abortion. What do they want? What do they do? Because LA's trying to stamp out all black people right now. The only niggas LA want is the ones that act in Hollywood, and they try to replace them with Africans. So the way I see it, Karen Bass is coming in to effectively wipe us out of the city before the Olympics. She's going to input policies that lift other groups and harm us intentionally. That's what I see happening. But here's the other thing. There's always another side to it too. We have a fighting spirit here in this city, the black people who remain. We fight like a motherfucker. She tried some shit too hard and watch what happened. And I don't mean I ain't talking about rioting and burning down shit either. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that. But Karen Bass better, I hope she does right by us, but I don't have any eggs in that basket. Stephen Bradford, he's over my district where I live. Gotta watch him, but he's still good. I like him because he introduced the Indian qualified immunity, and he's for the state reparations. I've emailed him, and he did say he's in support of that, the reparations for black people. But Bradford is also a non-FBA, so you gotta watch him. I remember one time I was at the Gardena Jazz Festival, and I told this story before about Stephen Bradford. It was almost like one of those 90s movies. Remember like in the 90s and the 80s, they'd over-exaggerate things? So Bradford was walking, and his assistant was walking behind him. And Stephen Bradford was smiling, giving you that fake politician smile. Hey, Jim! that whole stilo. Well, he stopped, and then he kind of, because where I was off on the side smoking. I was hitting the weed behind the where the piston stations were. He didn't see me, and his assistant, I kind of stopped and did something. He said, "Hurry up, motherfucker! We gotta go. Let's go." And then he looked up and he saw me. He's like, "Hey, hi there, buddy. How's it going?" I was like, "This nigga here." Hey, what's up, Osby Crump? I ain't seen you in a minute, brother. Osby usually you tune in when I be on my restream and I'm on Facebook. It's good to see Osby over here on YouTube. Yeah. Question: do y'all prefer when I'm on my computer and showing y'all slides, and I'm behind the thing, a picture, or do y'all not mind when I'm out here on my porch smoking? I know I'm always get my biggest views on my computer. I know that. But sometimes I just want to be outside smoking a joint and talking to y'all. I'll be bringing the encyclopedia up. Y'all mind? Yeah, just stay connected. I appreciate that, Big Polly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, 'cause when I gotta set things up on my computer, that'll just make me not want to go live. I'll just be like, I don't feel like doing this shit. Let me do something else. But when I'm on the porch, I'm be on my porch smoking weed anyway. So I'm like, this shit, let me pull my phone out and holler at the people. Oh yeah, hit my Cash App, y'all. Appreciate that, Quan. Yeah, hit the Cash App. I don't be saying that enough. Hit the Cash App. $ DwannBrown. It still be throwing me off when people call me Dwan B. Like, I'm DwannBrown, but I only went by B because shit, that was what was available on Twitter when I signed up. And then when I signed up for Instagram, that's what was available. And then when I signed up for YouTube, that's what was available. That shit would still be throwing me off, and I'd be like, hey, Dwan B. I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. You from Jacksonville, Florida. Watch out for them. Have you seen it? You say KLM, you say you're from Jacksonville. You ever have alligators in your backyard? Did that be happening to y'all in Jacksonville? Or is it like just Miami? I be seeing the videos all the time. Niggas be in Florida just minding their own goddamn business. And then here comes some big ass alligator with 10,000 unfriendly teeth. Yeah, I like DB. That's cool. Shaka M. Hoes. I've heard of him. I haven't really watched him enough to really have an opinion on him. And he be on like Sinetter. He be on Sinetter's channel, right? Sinetter always got niggas arguing. But I haven't watched him enough to have an opinion either way. He seems cool to me, but he seems cool to me. I haven't seen no funny business for him, but I also haven't watched him much either, so. You say he was like Green Day sampled the stylistics, yeah. Yeah, this dude with the ponytail, he looked like a Tekken Street Fighting game character. Remember Tekken 3? He was probably on that. Yeah, I'm gonna do a comedy show. I was supposed to do one this side of the year, but now we got Christmas coming up. I don't like throwing shows close to Christmas, making people decide between coming to my show and Christmas gifts. And throwing comedy shows in January is usually pretty tough because most people are recovering from Christmas. So I think I might do a comedy show for like February. Yeah, I watch Urban X. I like Black Dot and Malcolm. I've been listening. I don't listen to Urban X consistently, but I've been following them since like 2019, 2018. Whenever it was they really got going. I think it was 2019, 2018. What's the Yakub theory? Yeah, Quan, and they got a bald head and a ponytail. He look like, I ain't fucking with nobody with a bald head and a ponytail. Anybody with a bald head and a ponytail could beat your ass. Them niggas, I could fight, goddammit, but niggas with a bald head and ponytail, they dip their knuckles in glass before they whoop your ass. Like, y'all remember like them old Van Damme movies where like the dude had like his hand wraps on and he dipped them in glass? That's what niggas with bald head with a bald head and a ponytail do. That's how they fight. Yeah, 2018 when Urban X came out, yeah. What's up, Kid Gravity? Yeah, ponytail and a bald head, that's bipolar like a motherfucker. That's like, I don't trust women. Like, I don't know, I'm cool with them, but I couldn't date a woman who like had a full head of hair on one side of her head and like totally bald on the other. I'll be like, man, and I know some, man, I'll be like, man, it's nothing wrong with her. It's just me. I'll be thinking, man, if she gonna cut off half her hair, that's the kind of woman that try to cut off one of my nut sacks if I said something to piss her off. I don't know if I want to deal with that. We're going to be live tomorrow on Twitter Space, me and Kid Gravity, at 9 in the morning Pacific, talking music. But I'm going to be there. That's going to be right after my workout too, Kid Gravity. When I saw you hit 9 o'clock, I was like, damn, I should have pushed it back to 10. But nah, I'm going to make it at 9 because usually I'm done with my walk up the mountain. I'm going to get to the mountain tomorrow at 6 in the morning. I'll be done with my walk by 7:30. But then I got to fight rush hour morning traffic to come, because I don't live near Hollywood at all. Hollywood is far from me. So I got to deal with morning rush hour traffic to get back home from my walk. Yeah. What's up, Chris? Yeah. Oh, there's two Chris's in this motherfucker. What's up, Chris and Chris? Yeah, hell yeah, I think I'm gonna go to House Full of Toys if I'm in town. The last couple years I wasn't in town during Stevie Wonder's House Full of Toys. No, last year I was in town, but I caught COVID. And I had COVID during the House Full of Toys last year. Oh, that Shanquell story is sad, Quan. They said that she was in there with her, she went on vacation, and then one of her friends beat her up, and that person may have been trans, I heard. I don't know. But I haven't been getting too deep into the details. I gotta protect my mind, y'all. Like, certain things, I don't like, that's not my lane. You know, when it comes to certain things, I love the story of it, find out what happened. But I can't get in, like, certain shit is just too goddamn sad. I can't get into the nitty gritty of what went on, because I can't do nothing about it where I am. I can, say something about it, and I do use my channel to say something, but some of these stories be making you physically want to do something, and you can't. So I just kind of I guide my eyes and ears, man. Like, and y'all should too. You gotta guard your eyes and ears over what you see and what you hear. Some stuff, but there are some people out there who can get into the gory details of cases like that, and it won't affect them. That's not who I am, though. I'm an empath like a motherfucker. It affects me. Gory details of certain things affect me. That's why I never watch people get killed. I never watch shootings. If it's any kind of video of somebody laid out on the ground and they dead, I don't watch none of that stuff, man. I can't. I don't watch. People always tagging me and shit when the police just beat another nigga's ass. I don't watch that, man. I can't watch that. All I gotta know is what happened. Just tell me what happened. I ain't gonna say, okay, that's what happened. A black man was minding his own business and the police beat him up. Then from there, I can use my voice to say something. I ain't gotta watch the video. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna watch the video. If you tag me in that video, I might mute your motherfucking ass. I'm serious. On YouTube, people that be tagging me in all kind of gory shit, I be muting their ass. I'm never gonna see a tag from your ass again. Is that Jupiter back there? Oh yeah, I was looking at my camera. Oh yeah, that's Jupiter back there. Y'all know me. I love my stars. Y'all see Jupiter right there? Starting November 20th, I enter my Jupiter season of the year, which is a 10 of spades. So I'm about to have a lot of blessings come my way, y'all. I got a 10 of spades coming up for my next 7-week cycle. When you got that 10 of spades in your 7-week cycle, if you've been working towards something, if you've been doing something, if you've been doing what you want to do, if you've been doing what you've been told to do, you about to have some wins coming your way. Hell no, I ain't going to no Manhattan Beach sand dunes. Fuck that. I ain't in shape for no damn Manhattan Beach sand dunes. Hell no. Man, Larry, I slap the shit out you, boy. This nigga Larry, hey, that's what we need to do in Dallas. Cause Larry live in Houston. What we need to do is find hey, Quan, you in Dallas. What we need to do is let me know which gym's got a boxing ring. And y'all buy y'all tickets and watch me versus Larry. And I don't want to see y'all get mad when that fight lasts 7 seconds, 17 in total, because the referee got to count to 10. So don't even get mad. Y'all gonna spend all that money, and that shit gonna be over by the time before your popcorn is finished heating up. It's gonna be like, ding, 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 ding. Then I'm walk to the center of the ring, and then I'm gonna punch Larry 3 times. Ding, 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 and that motherfucker gonna be asleep. And y'all gonna be like, damn, I missed the fight. I would want to go to Errol Spence's gym, but if I went to Errol Spence's gym, that may make me want to grow a shag. What's up with you Dallas and Fort Worth niggas and shags? What's wrong with y'all? Hold on, that's what we can talk about real quick. What's wrong with Fort Worth, Texas? I mean, I remember even as a kid, when I would go out to Dallas, I had a cousin in Fort Worth. We had to go visit that one cousin in Fort Worth. I'd be like, man, why are we here? This place sucks. You Fort Worth niggas be having. And salute to Jay Jemison. I got people from Fort Worth that fuck with me. I love y'all. I'm not talking shit to y'all. But what the fuck is wrong with Fort Worth? You right. Dallas niggas do be looking like New Edition. Dallas niggas, I'm not gonna let y'all all the way off the hook because y'all still wear shags in Dallas. That's a problem. You waking up one day like, cut my hair, but leave that part on the back of my neck there. The fuck is y'all wrong? What the fuck wrong with y'all? I remember I went to Dallas like in 2004 for my uncle's funeral. And one of my other cousins was at the funeral. This nigga, this is like 2004. He still had a full-on Jerry curl. A full Jerry curl, too. That nigga had the old Sheila Jerry curl. Oh, Sheila. He said, shags help catch a sweat. Well, shit, the weather's hot in Atlanta, too. You don't see them wearing that bullshit. Man, that ain't no excuse. Shags catch the sweat. What about the front of your head? And nigga Larry still talking, dog. Man, Larry, all right. Let me see if I can find that picture. It might be on Facebook. It's a picture with Larry in the ring, and that nigga did not want to fight me that day. Larry, you see me and Larry in a boxing ring, and he did not want to fight. Yeah, man, but he said, teach a man how to squabble curl. Y'all stupid. You know what I'm doing now? I'm using y'all to keep me awake. I'm telling you, these between workouts and this goddamn cleanse I'm on, I'm tired as fuck. I went to bed the other night. I went to bed a few nights ago, like at 7:30 at night, nigga. I was out. 7:30, I was done. Nigga, a couple nights ago, well, last night I kind of slept a little bit. Like a couple nights ago, I was in bed by like 9. You just stop the black on fat crime. That's funny. Yeah, I got some B12 vitamins here too. You're right, Quan. I should. I got some B12 vitamins here too. My wife asked me earlier, do I want to take some? I was like, nah. I should have took them. There we go. What else y'all talking about? Let me see. I ain't gonna say why is it never wrong, but they be right most of the time. They be right like a motherfucker. I'm still laughing at B. Paulie saying you niggas wear shags to catch the sweat. You better put a towel around your neck, nigga. How you short niggas during this cold weather? That's a serious question. Are you little niggas? Are you niggas that's a little nigga's a nigga that's 5'6" and under? You little niggas. How y'all doing in this? Because he be rising to the top, and if you if you a grown ass man and you 5'4", it's cold down there. Like my knees are cold right now. You know what I mean? How you short niggas doing when the weather get cold? How y'all get down? Like when y'all shovel snow, do y'all gotta climb out that shit before you shovel it? Yeah, how you short niggas do that shit? Like when it snow, like do it hurt when short niggas fall? Y'all ain't got that far to go. Like when it's snowing and y'all slip and fall on your ass, do it hurt? You only feel like 6 inches, little nigga. Yeah, real quick. If you pause in that means you got a gay ass mindset. Don't pause me. I don't play that pause shit. I don't pause. I don't say no homo, nigga. That shit better be in exclamation marks in the back of your mind when I speak. If you the person that likes playing the pause game, put in commas, nigga, except for Dwan B, nigga. Everything I say. But back to you short ass niggas. You must be a short dude that said that. The dude that said that must be like 5'3". Like, do you short niggas be like having issues like this time of year? Because usually the kids get new rain boots for the winter time. Like, and y'all wear kid sizes. Do y'all like run out of rain boots? You little niggas like this time of year? Y'all snow boots? And y'all gotta like wait for the shipment or buy a size 8 and you can't fit an 8? Hey Larry, damn that helicopter's flying low. Hey Larry, I was thinking about Jai has his birthday party tonight. I just looked on Instagram right before I started. I forgot Jai's birthday party tonight. I would have gone. I was thinking about should I go. For y'all who don't know, my man Jai, he's been on Craig Facts before. He's been on Craig Facts. Matter of fact, no. He's been on this channel. I interviewed him about a year ago. I had a show where it was a lawyer friend of mine. It was a lawyer that got charged for basically for contempt of court, for basically walking out the door. And the officer bumped him and they blamed him. I don't know if y'all remember that show. Corey Hogan fell. That should be funny as hell. But yeah, him. Well, anyway, that's my man Jai. That nigga like 5'3". I love Jai, but he's shorter than a motherfucker. That nigga like 5'3". We used to clown the shit out of him back in the day. Me, Larry, Jai, and some worthless NBA hooper who shall not be named, and like 5 other dudes. Y'all remember when they had something called? Y'all remember BlackBerry Messenger? BBM? We had a BBM group called Man Law. And all we did was sit in that group and clown each other all day. Me, Larry, and like 8 other niggas. But really, the person we really be clowning would be the short nigga. We be in BlackBerry Messenger going clowning. Yeah, nigga. What else you niggas talking about? I want to say wait for another 2 hours. All this water I'm drinking. He said a bunch of people you met on Black Planet. Black Planet. This nigga brought up Black Planet. What's up, Darrell James? Oh yeah, sure. Sure, women are cool. It's cool. It's cool to have it. It's cool. Yeah. My wife is short. I be trolling the shit out of her too. I troll my wife at least 3 times a day. That should be fun as fuck. Like if you single, dog, one of the best reasons to get single, to get married, is just to have somebody to troll all goddamn day. Every time my wife asks me to reach and get something, I be laughing my ass off. I be like, man, it wasn't even that high up. I didn't even have to get on my tippy toes. You could have got that. I be trolling the shit out of her. People keep saying Twitter's dying. Twitter's not dying. Like, people still on Twitter heavy. I see the same people tweeting. I saw the same people tweeting today that I saw tweeting 2 years ago. And shit, that's like Twitter's weird now. All them blue checks, that shit is weird. I'm like, you got people with 87 followers got a blue check. Are you fucking serious? If you can't get 100 people to check for you, why you got a blue check? Like, I've done enough on TV between on certain platforms to qualify for a real blue check. I was looking at some of the rules and I was really thinking about submitting for a real blue check, but you know why I didn't do it? I'm like, I'm not going to have a blue check and 5,000 followers. That's just weird. I'm going to wait till at least I get 10,000 followers to get a blue check. And I don't do anything to increase my followership on social media. I'm horrible at that. I just be talking shit. And I say weird shit. And I be talking about the motherfucking, like this. I was looking at some of my tweets from this past weekend. I was talking about Mars retrograde and how Mars just a couple weeks ago was close to the Pleiades. I'm looking at Mars now. It was right there next to the Pleiades. Now it's in retrograde. You could actually see it going back towards Gemini. Like, this is crazy. When you see planets in retrograde, you see how they were at one point in the sky 2 weeks ago, and then now. See, I tweet about shit like that. I'm not expecting my followership to increase much between my Twitter and my Instagram. I'm just now taking doing shorts and clipping up my videos, I'm just now taking that shit serious. I should have been clipping up my videos and putting them all throughout social media. Matter of fact, anybody out there, if y'all good at doing like 1 minute clips, clip up my videos and let me send them. I'll even cash app some of you niggas to clip up some of my videos or send you a free t-shirt or some shit. If y'all could clip up my videos and do like, especially the ones when I'm on camera, if somebody out there can clip them hoes up, put like a minute, at like a minute, 2 minutes, I'd appreciate that. I'll send you a goddamn free t-shirt or some shit. A free something. If you want to know some good black banks, you better go to Google for that. I only know what's in LA. Broadway Federal. I don't know where you at. You gotta put up the black banks based on where you at. And I appreciate the commercial is dope. Yeah, I gotta post that. You're right, Black McBain. There ain't a whole lot of money in black history. It's not. I do this stuff because I love us. I do this from my heart. I appreciate that, Amar Woods. A good used car, man? No, I don't. I used to have a guy here in LA that would get used cars, but he retired. His name was James. He was real good. But I talked to him like 5 years ago, and he had retired 5 years before that. I appreciate that, Tracy Brooks. Yeah. I don't compare legends. Major Harris, I'll play Major Harris now, and then in 3 minutes when that song is off, I'll play Johnny Taylor. Look, folks, we gotta get off this competition shit when it comes to music. That's part of my mission with Incense and Ashtrays and all my music talk. Part of my mission is we gotta rework how we view this thing. We view this music thing all wrong. Like, music talk is turned into who's your top 10, who's the best this person or that person. Look, y'all, a song is only 3 to 5 minutes long. There's enough space for everybody. Shit. See if you can get home from work during rush hour listening to one song. Good luck. Unless you work across the street from home, that ain't happening. So, no comparing. Erykah Badu and Jill Scott and Jasmine Sullivan and Tweet and Toni Braxton and SWV. You dig what I'm saying? Ice Cube and Nas and Kendrick and DJ Quick and Kanye. Cause when I'm driving throughout town, it's an and conversation, not an or conversation. I'm gonna listen to this and that and comment. All these motherfuckers is gods. All of them. Hey, boy said you a Lyft driver, you could attest. Yeah. Man, I remember when I used to drive Uber and Lyft, man. Shit. As much, I love Earth and Fire and Parliament Funkadelic, but after a while, I gotta listen to somebody else. You be driving Uber and Lyft all day, I don't care how much you like an artist. You ain't gonna just listen to no one artist. I was driving Uber a lot when Anderson .Paak dropped the Oxnard album. Man, what was that, 2016, 17? When he dropped Oxnard? Or was it 18? 2018, somewhere around there. I listened to that Oxnard album all the time when I Ubered. But at some point, I had to play something else. Man, driving Uber is fun sometimes. Like, I stopped doing it serious a long time ago. But let me give y'all my testimony, because we all gotta have. I keep my personal life. I tell you guys a lot, but like a Gemini, it's a fuck ton. I don't tell y'all 99% of what's really going on. You know what I mean? Like, but no one should tell it all. You know, you can't tell it all. You gotta have some level of privacy. You know, but this last year, I had dumped so much. The last 2 years, I had dumped every dime into what I do. And the money wasn't coming back at the level I was putting it out. So like June, July, nigga, I was back Ubering again. Not full time, thank God not full time. But 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, having to supplement all the money I've been putting out. And the money that ain't coming back in at the level I've been putting it out. And then I made a decision. Because I was like, you know what? Man, fuck this shit. I ain't about to do this. I'm not about to go backwards. I Ubered back in 2016, so I ain't got to Uber today. I am not about to go backwards. Like, I got all this other shit that I do. Let me focus in harder at what I do. And I put it out there to the universe. I said, you know what, universe? I said, you didn't have me go this far to be doing this shit again. Something gonna have to change. Whatever it is, universe, make it happen. Cause I'll quit all this shit and go get a motherfucking CDL and start all the way the fuck over. I ain't doing this shit. And nigga, don't you guys know, to the day that I gave myself that deadline, the universe said, I got you, nigga. It was like, do. Nigga, the universe at that point, nigga, since that point, nigga, the universe been pulling up Steph Curry 10 feet behind the three-point line, three-pointers for my ass. But that came from me making a decision and standing on true faith. One thing about faith operates when it's time to operate. Niggas have faith all the goddamn time when things are going good, when things are going exactly how you want them to. Faith is easy. But when shit get fucked up and you get some shit that come out of nowhere happen to your ass, and now you gotta fucking drive Uber to supplement your income. Like I said, thank God I have to do a full. If I had to drive Uber full time, I probably would have shot somebody. But I was back to having to do it like on Friday night and Saturday night, doing those night surges, and like Monday morning and Tuesday morning during rush hour. And I'm like, man, this ain't it. This ain't it. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna have faith in myself. I'm gonna have faith in me. And I made a couple moves offline, like in my offline business, shit that I don't do here online. I made a couple moves there that were right. I remember I had some fortunate circumstances that happened. And that was all the universe saying, nigga, I got you. I got you, motherfucker. I got you. But I never would have got to that point had I looked at what I see with my two eyes. You can't look at what you see with your two eyes when it comes to having faith. You got to know and know and know. And then once you know, you got to know some more. And then once you know, you got to be. Most of the time, niggas like to talk about shit, but you can't talk about it. You got to be it. You can't conceptualize it. You got to act it out. Nigga, I've been acting this shit out during this season. Man, shit. I would never tell the internet all the great shit that's happened over the last 2 months ago when I decided to step out on faith, because it would be too personal. But just know this: the best things have been happening for me in my life when I said, you know what? I'm not gonna look at life with my two eyes. I'm gonna look at life with my real eyes. And when you see things with your real eyes, you realize that you are all you need, all you ever need to be. You're all you always ever needed. But you got to have faith in yourself. The problem with the church is, and I don't no disrespect to the church tell you to put your faith in some other shit. You know, and they say put your faith into a man with a shag. You should know the Bible. You should know that ain't right. They gave you a picture of a white dude in a shag with a shag haircut, and they said trust him. You should never trust anybody with a shag. All right? You gotta trust yourself. And I'm not here to shit on Uber. I'm not. You gotta do what you gotta do. I thank God for Uber and Lyft, man. I have nothing but gratitude for Uber and Lyft. When I was at my last job, I was so grossly underpaid, but I had such a passion for them babies. I had such a passion for them kids, man. I was taking those pennies. My heart, I couldn't leave them. Cause like in my 20s, I made good money. I was good. Then that job kind of helped me get back on my feet. The fringe benefit of that last job I had was I had an open schedule. So, and I've always had like 5 hustles. So I've never been a broke nigga because I've always had at least 5 hustles. I've always had at least 5 ways of making money. So I wasn't tripping on one end because that job gave me the freedom and the time to make money in my other ways that I make money. You know, because I would see clients between like 8 in the morning when school starts. What's up, man? I would see clients at 8 in the morning when school starts, and I'll be done seeing clients by like 12. And so I literally have the rest of the day to myself. But nigga, Uber, I would like work that job and still drive Uber, like while I was on the clock. You know? Like if I didn't have a comedy show that weekend, I would drive Uber instead. But what happened was I started getting too much on Uber and started pulling back from comedy. Because Uber is the nights to make the best money on Uber is Friday and Saturday night. But those also the best 2 nights to be on stage as a comic. But when them Uber surges, if you was driving Uber in 2015, 2016, nigga, them surges was right. You could easily make $400 on a Friday night or a Saturday night on Uber back then. Especially if you start driving like around like 6 and be done about 3 in the morning, you gonna make $300-400. And out here in LA, comedy clubs don't pay out here. So you'll be on stage at a comedy club in LA on a Friday night, and it'll be 200, 150 people in the audience, and you getting paid $30. The Laugh Factory pays like $25, and they take taxes out of that shit. The Improv. So like doing comedy, if you don't have a name, Or if you're not throwing your own show out here in LA, you only gonna get paid like $40 to get on stage. I'll be like, shit, I can drive Uber and make $300 tonight. And so I kind of allowed that to get in my way. And then I lost, during that time, I was lost during that. 2016, 2017, man, I was mentally lost in my head, trying to figure this shit out. So, again, no disrespect to Uber and Lyft. You need to do shit like that to get to where you got to get to. So I don't ever want nobody listening to me to feel like I'm shitting on you in any kind of way. You got to do what you got to do. But for me, I got to a point in my life where I was past that. And I'm past that. I'm on to something different. But in these last 2 years, I've invested so much of my money into that. I've said no to buying new shoes. I've said no to certain vacations. I get a big wad of money. 80% of that shit is going right back into what I do. I'm gonna live off the other 20. And that's how I've been living my life. But, nigga, when the money ain't coming in and the bills are due, you got a decision to make. When you done put the money out and it ain't coming back in and the bills are due, you got decisions to make. And so I thank God for Uber for being a little land bridge for me. It put money in my pocket while I paid my bills. Uber gave me some spending change while I paid my bills with everything else. But I say, you know what? I'm at a point in my life. Nah. I need more than this. Stepped out on faith, and nigga, my last name could be Evans, nigga. The way I stepped out on faith, shit, 'cause my shit's working out. So step out on faith, y'all. Hell yeah, Eric, leaving children you work with is hard as fuck. Chris, the comedy union wasn't paying me shit. The only time I would get paid at the comedy union was when I threw my own shows on. Chris, I don't know if you ever came to my Thursday night shows at the comedy union. When I would throw them Thursday night shows, I would keep the door. But like the Monday night, when I used to host at the comedy union, I used to host at the comedy union on Monday night. I had to book the comics. And we'd have like 10 fucking comics go up every night. I'd have to book the comics. If we had anything less than 40 people, there was no show. And I would easily have 100 people in there damn near every Monday. And my pay, comedy union used to pay me for running that show on Monday night. I would get on a high end $50. But there'll be plenty of weeks in a row that I didn't get paid anything. If I had like 40 or 50 people show up, 60 people, well, the night, and we didn't make a lot of money, and then last week, but I was a new comic, and when you knew it's something, you willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to be great. That's who I am as a person. That's my character. If I decide to do something, I will do whatever it takes to be good at that, down to the point of getting screwed over in money when I'm new. Now, once I've been doing something for a while, you better pay my motherfucking ass. But I was new back then, so I was hosting at the comedy union. There was people who been doing comedy for 10 years never hosted at the comedy union. There's been people who've been on TV never hosted at the comedy union. And my show on Monday night it was my show on Monday night, and Earthquake had a show on Wednesday night. And our crowds were always close. Like, he was Earthquake, and he was on the movies. I love Earthquake as a comic. Earthquake funny as fuck. But when I had my Monday nights, if I had 80 on Monday, Earthquake had 90 on Wednesday. If I had 120 on Monday, Earthquake had 140 on Wednesday. If I had 40 on Monday, Earthquake had 50 on Wednesday. He had 30 on Wednesday. We was like and I held that shit down for a year. But I wasn't getting paid nothing. But when you want to be great, you do it where the fuck it takes to be great. And that's who I am. When you want to be great, you do whatever the fuck it takes to be that. You don't worry about the money early on. Now, as you've been doing it for a while, as you're working your way up, you start learning where the money is made and put yourself in position. So the Monday night show I did at the Comedy Union, that was a Comedy Union run show, but I knew I could make money when I threw my own show, when I just would rent the venue. So I would do these quarterly Thursday night shows where I would just rent the Comedy Union out and keep the door. I made cool money on those nights, but that's a lot of work. Bruce, comedy is definitely a pyramid scheme. Yes, it is. What's my biggest sacrifice, Quan? That's a good question, Quan. Why you ask these good-ass questions? Shit. What is my biggest sacrifice? I don't know if I have a biggest. I have a lot of sacrifices that I made. A series of sacrifices. Like, the person closest to me is my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandmother. Those are the three closest people to me as a child. Then my brother. But really my grandmother. My grandmother. I had been doing comedy for 1 year. It's 2010. My mom calls. I have 2 shows that night. When you're a new comic, I was booked at the Comedy Union and the J Spot on the Saturday night. That's big when you're a new comic, doing comedy less than a year, and you get a feature comedy club to book you on their feature night Saturday. And I was booked at both black comedy clubs on the same night. I wasn't gonna miss that for shit. So I had to, earlier that day, my mom called me to come down to the hospital. My dad said she didn't think my grandmother was gonna make it. So I cut what I was doing and I went to see my grandmother in the hospital. And me and my grandmother, we so close. My wife used to like gag at how close me and my grandmother were when my grandmother was alive. But yeah, I saw my grandmama die. And then I did 2 shows that night. That shit was hard. That was hard. I saw my grandmama, she was gone at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. She passed away. And my first show was at 8. And my second show was at 10:30. And I did both them hoes like a G. And I had niggas laughing their ass off. I was in pain. I was fucked up. But I did that shit though. And you know what? I had to do it too. It was like, for me, that was something for me, you know? To always remind myself that no matter what's going on, I can complete whatever task needs to get completed, no matter what gets thrown my way. That meant that did a lot for me, but that was probably the hardest sacrifice I ever made right there, was doing 2 shows the night my grandmother died. Yeah. If Bud Friedman died, he's the one that set the whole standard of not paying comics. He died, so I don't have nothing to say to him. Yeah. Quan, here's the crazy part about it. I didn't get paid. The J-Spot didn't pay me. Like, the comedy union didn't pay me that night. J-Spot didn't pay me to go on stage that night. I did that shit free. I was still like new to comedy back then. The comedy union, I think Ian's that gave me like, cause he saw what I had done with my grandmama. He gave me like a little extra money, so I think I got like $60 that night. That was extra. But one thing about me, I'm a professional. You dig? I'm gonna show up on time, and I'm gonna do what I came here to do. That's me. You buy something out my shop, in my Incense and Ashtray store or my Hotepish store, ask anybody who's ever had an issue with their order. I take care of that shit the same day. Hell, sometimes I even send a little extra. If I felt that I'd take it too long to address the customer's needs, like, I don't have a boss. I could easily just be like, here. But like, I had somebody who recently, FedEx lost the order. It wasn't my fault. FedEx lost the order. I reshipped it and gave them a coupon for a future purpose. I didn't have for a future purchase. I didn't have to do that shit. Hell, I want all my money. I don't want to give out no damn coupon. I price my shit the way I price it for a reason. But because a customer of mine was inconvenienced, shit, of course I can come up off a few dollars. I don't want nobody feeling like they've been slighted when they spent money with me. You spend money with me, I want to make sure you're happy with your purchase. Quan, thanks for asking. I've been meaning to do a reading show damn near every day. I just been tired. Like, these workouts are kicking my mucky ass. I took a nap today. I was supposed to do a reading show today. I was gonna do one like around like 1 o'clock. But at 1 o'clock, guess what I was doing? Taking a fucking nap. These workouts been whooping my ass. So, theoretically, I'm going to do a reading show tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to actually do that reading show tomorrow because my trainer's going to have me back up 5 in the morning. I got to be at Runyon Cane at 6 a.m. And I'm walking up that long ass mountain and I'm eating like a fucking bird right now because I'm on a cleanse. Nigga, I'm going to do that walk and I ain't going to be able to eat no rib tips. a nigga's taking naps. Yeah, but I will do a reading show. I promise I will definitely get my readings back on by Monday. Sometime between now and Monday, yes, we will start my reading shows back. Sometime between now and Monday. Cause I want to read Kyrie Irving. He's a king of clubs like me. And I want to do a reading on the King of Clubs so y'all can understand why Kyrie is doing what he's doing. King of Clubs, we have a moral obligation to use our speech towards what's right. And when we don't speak out, as a king of clubs, that can sometimes injure us more than anything anyone else can do to us. So I do want to do a reading on him. Yes, Vessi, she put me on a cleanse and got me walking the mountain. My trainer ain't no fucking joke, man. Like, no, some trying to train to be like, we gonna take it easy? Hell no. My first day of training, I had to walk up to the top of that mountain. Now she let me take breaks, but I had to walk to the top of that mountain. Y'all see that, the Hollywood sign? Let me give you an example of how high I gotta walk up. Do y'all see the Hollywood sign when y'all look at LA? Well, when I start the walk, I'm not on that mountain. I'm on the mountain peak next to that one. When I start that walk, I'm at the bottom of that hill. When I end that walk, I'm looking down on the Hollywood sign from the next peak over. When I start the walk, I'm at the base of the hill looking up at the Hollywood sign. When I end the walk, I'm looking down on the Hollywood sign. That's my walk. I'm eating 7 times a day. These little small ass meals, little small ass green drinks and quinoa and fucking bullshit ass rabbit food. That's what I'm eating. I had just gotten down to the point, because I was already losing weight before I started this with my trainer. I lost 15 pounds in the last month and a half, because like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, I stopped eating beef. And that just came to me on a mushroom trip. Don't eat beef anymore. I was on a mushroom trip, and I went on a mushroom trip meditation asking, what do I need to get rid of? I need to get rid of what, like, I have some things I was trying to just cleanse. I went into that trip trying to cleanse my mind, and the trip told me I got to stop eating beef. And in an instance, I stopped eating beef. I haven't eaten beef since. And I don't miss it. It's funny how, like, things can get revealed to you in a mushroom trip from an angle to where you totally let it go. I have been saying I'm going to get rid of beef for years. Because I love beef, nigga. Burgers and shit. Give me more. Tri-tip. Motherfucking brisket. That's my shit. I be on my grill, nigga. Beef links. Tri-tip. Nigga, I love beef. But I was on a mushroom trip. And on a mushroom trip, it showed me what the beef was doing to me, especially with the mucus. And I had a vision on a mushroom trip of how that beef was affecting me and taking my energy. And I said, you know what? The biggest thing for me was it taking my energy. I don't like not having energy. I don't mind being big, but one thing I hate is being tired. I don't like being tired. Like the fatigue I have now, I understand it because I'm adjusting my body. But I don't like being tired. I like being able to go 18 hours a day. That's my get down. If Dwan can't go 18 hours a day, then fuck it. I like going. But on that mushroom trip, it was really showing me how the beef was like really taking my energy and shit. And I was like, you know what, man, beef ain't worth all that. And I just cut beef like it's cold turkey. Cold turkey. That was funny. But I just cut beef in an instant from one mushroom trip. So I had already lost 15 pounds before I started this cleanse and before I started this. After that mushroom trip, I was like mentally ready. Ooh, that person almost got in an accident. That motherfucker should have got hit with that left turn they made. Damn. Anyway. Man, I ain't fucking with no Beyond Meat. Hell no. I ain't never getting that goddamn healthy Beyond Meat. I don't know. Beyond what, nigga? How far beyond? They say plant-based. What plants? Poison ivy's a plant, goddammit. Nah, nope. You ain't getting me on that shit. I ain't eating no Beyond shit. I ain't eating no tofu. Nigga, I'd just rather eat for me, it's not that serious to me. I just eat, if I gotta do a Beyond burger, just give me a green drink, nigga. I'm good. Just put something in my stomach at this point. I don't wanna eat no goddamn rice patties and fake ass beef. I'm good. I ain't fucking with none of that. Hell nah. But just mentally, I was ready, you know? And then I prayed to the universe. Again, going back to what I was saying about how the universe been blessing me. I just reached out to the universe. Hey, I want to try. I need a trainer. Because ever since my second knee surgery, every time I tried to get back physically active, I had a tough injury that was sitting me out for months at a time, down to the point where I needed a neck surgery last year. I had my neck surgery October 1st, 2021. I said, I need a trainer. And then boom, 2 weeks later, opportunity arises for me to get a trainer. And I don't just have any trainer. I got a dope ass trainer. What's up, Deep Impressions? And like I said, the thing on top of it all was that really confirmed it for me. I had a physical. I get a yearly physical, and every year my physical is always good. Like I don't have any health issues, none. I thank God for that. I don't have any real health issues. But I was like, I want to keep it that way. Like I used to deal with every now and again, like a couple years ago, they said I had high cholesterol when I had my physical in 2020. But I never took the medicine. I'm like, I ain't taking this shit. I took it for a little bit and it was giving me pains. I took that cholesterol medicine for like 1 month and I sat that shit down. Like, man, I ain't about to take this shit. My numbers are just a little bit elevated. I went back and took my physical last month, got my results. Cholesterol, all that shit regular. But I'm like, man, you know what? I'm not about to play with fire. I'm already knowing, like, I can't be this big when I'm 50. Like, I am not about to play with fire. All of my numbers good. My diagnostics came back good. Heart rate, EKG, all that shit good. Nigga, let's make it all the way right. Jupiter's still back there. And look at Mars. See Mars? And there's Gemini. Gemini is Castor and Pollux. You see, that's Castor, Pollux, and Gemini, and Mars, and Betelgeuse. 682 light years away. And then the belt of Orion. I love motherfucking astrology. All right, get it, girl. You have a good one. You have a good one. Deep Impressions, I've done this before. Because like me, I've done this before. I remember it being Thanksgiving to me is like whatever. Only thing I eat on Thanksgiving, I like ham, mac and cheese, and green. I just started eating mac and cheese like 5 years ago. Ham, mac and cheese, and greens is all I eat on Thanksgiving. I don't like yams, even though I gotta. For this cleanse I'm on, I gotta eat yams tomorrow, y'all. Sweet potatoes. I hate sweet potatoes. I hate sweet potato pie. I hate sweet potatoes. I hate yams. I hate cranberry sauce. I hate all that Thanksgiving food. All that shit nasty. Stuffing, that yuck. Green beans, yuck. All that shit is horrible. I barely like turkey, nigga. I'm only gonna eat the part of the turkey where I get the skin. I ain't eating the rest of that shit. So to me, Thanksgiving is whatever. I like the ham. I do love ham. So I'm gonna miss the ham part this year on Thanksgiving. That's the only thing I'm gonna miss. Everything else, I don't give a fuck. Told you I eat the same shit over and over and over again. I don't have a, that's why like doing this cleanse ain't that hard. I don't have a wide variety of shit that I eat. I don't give a fuck about none of that Thanksgiving food. And I like mac and cheese, but I can't eat a lot of it because that cheese is too much mucus. It be giving me mucus. And I be talking to y'all. I can't eat, like, even when I eat mac and cheese. Like my trainer said she'll let me eat whatever I want for Thanksgiving Day. I just can't have leftovers. Fine. Because once I eat mac and cheese once, I'm not going to keep going back and getting it over and over and over again. That shit going to give me too much fucking mucus. So the only thing that's going to be different about this Thanksgiving is I can't have leftovers of ham. Outside of that, it's all good. And I hate fruit-flavored desserts. I hate like lemon meringue pie, yuck. Blueberry pies and shit. Peach cobbler. I don't eat no fucking peach cobbler. That shit nasty. And everyone says, like, my wife can cook and her mom can cook and my mom can cook. Everyone loves my family's food. Everyone loves my wife's food and her mom's food. And everyone swear, like they call me crazy for not eating my mother-in-law's peach cobbler. Fine, call me crazy. That shit's nasty. All that shit nasty to me. The only desserts I like is chocolate. If it ain't chocolate, get it the fuck out of my face. I don't eat none of them other desserts. It's either chocolate or get out my face. That's it. That's it. I'm a fat nigga that loop on the same food. So for me to get rid of beef, that was big. Cause I'm a cheeseburger eating ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a cheeseburger steak eating nigga. And it was crazy too because a dope ass friend of mine a couple weeks ago invited me out to Mastro's. And I had just given up beef. And I was at Mastro's Steakhouse and did not order beef. That show you how real mushroom trips are. Because had anything other than the mushroom trip revealed to me how bad the beef is, I'd have been like, beef might be bad, but tonight, I'm getting this tomahawk steak. Fuck what you heard. I'm dead serious. Because I've been pulling back on beef for a couple years, eating less and less and less. But I couldn't, because before 3 years ago, shit, I'd eat beef 3 times a day. Nigga, have a beef sausage for breakfast and some eggs, nigga. Have a motherfucking burger for lunch. And then go down to Hoodies or some shit, and then go get on my grill and barbecue some tri-tip and eat that for dinner. That's how I was before 3 years ago. I started eating beef less and less and less and less over the last 3 years. But when that mushroom, it was like 2 or 3 images I saw of myself on beef. in that mushroom trip. I was like, hell nah. So that's how I knew I had gotten over the beef thing, when I had got invited to Mastro's and turned down a T-bone, a tomahawk steak. And it wasn't even a hard decision. Like, I didn't sweat over it. I didn't think twice about it. I just was like, no, I don't like what beef does to me. And that was it. Lonzo Frazier, I'm with you. I didn't pay $100. I didn't pay $150. I paid the most I ever paid for a steak was $130. It was at a steakhouse. Where was I? I was on a road trip. I think it was a New Mexico. I was in Arizona, in Sedona. I was in Sedona. It was a steakhouse in Sedona. I think I dropped like $130 on a steak before. Yeah, man. Nigga said get some turkey steaks. You a fool for that. Nigga said turkey steak. What do you mean if I grew up in the South? I grew up in South Central. It's all the same. If I grew up in the South, it wouldn't have been no different. I would have ate the same shit. Beef, pork, and chicken every fucking day. I couldn't eat no more down south than I do here in LA. Like when I was in Austin, people was bragging about Austin barbecue. Oh, the barbecue in Austin. The barbecue in Austin. Ooh, it's the South's barbecue. Man, I still rather have Woodies on Crenshaw and Slauson. Fuck what you heard, nigga. Woodies barbecue. Not the one in Inglewood. The one on Market in La Brea. Nigga, give me some Woodies. I don't need to go down south and no barbecue. Matter of fact, fuck the Woodies. Fuck the South barbecue. DwannBrown's barbecue. If y'all ever met anybody that's ate my food, those of you who follow me on Instagram, y'all be seeing my barbecue pictures. My food be looking good, but it tastes way better. Ask anyone, nigga, my barbecue, shit. I will slow smoke lamb chops. You know, lamb chops can be done on the grill in 30 minutes. I will slow smoke some lamb chops for 6 hours on the grill. 4 hours. Be at just smoke coming out at 100 degrees. Red oak or walnut. Nigga, I will slow smoke like my fish. I'm gonna do some salmon tomorrow. Salmon, I could put it on the grill and smoke the salmon in 30, 45 minutes. Shit. I'm smoking my salmon tomorrow. I'm gonna get some peach wood. I'm gonna slow smoke that salmon in peach. 4 hours. 5 hours. Rodney Mizell, that's bullshit too. See, people, that's another thing when it came to my weight. People were like, Dwan, with your weight, if you just ate this and didn't eat that. No. I don't eat starches. I got to 460 pounds. I don't eat starches. I eat meat and a salad. Or greens. I love greens. And my wife keep a pot of greens here in the house. I eat meat and a salad, or meat and greens, or meat and cabbage. I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat yams. I don't eat none of that shit. And I still be a solid 360. No problem. I'm 340 now. I don't eat no damn starches and shit. I hate rice. I don't eat no damn rice. I don't like brown rice. I don't like fried rice. I don't like white rice. Only rice I like is Jerry rice, nigga. 49ers. I like them better with the Raiders. It's the only fucking rice I ever like. Simeon rice, nigga. I don't like none of that shit. And I never have eaten none of that shit. At my heaviest, I was 404 pounds at my heaviest without eating a damn starch. People be like, Dwan, if you just get some workouts in, shit. I used to hoop at 330 pounds 5 days a week. No, everything people would tell me, be like, and that was the frustrating part about like being a big dude like myself. Here's a frustrating part about being big. Can I be honest with y'all for a second? Let me be very candid with you guys. Very candid with you guys. First of all, I like myself, so I like being different. I never wanted to be a skinny nigga. To me, skinny niggas just look regular. Like, I'll be skinny so I can look like the rest of y'all punks. I'm good. I like being big. And let me tell you something. It's a lot of women that like big dudes. And so women that like we got our big dudes, we got our own pool of women to pull from. And it's easy. And I'll be on Craig Facts and I'll be looking at the chat room, or I'll be listening to some of them little weak ass jokes niggas on the panel be saying, no, Dwan ain't gonna. All right. You think that. Okay, fine. Go right ahead and think that. Shit, in my single days, that's why, like, to this day, my wife, she don't trip on me. Like, if you come to a fight party at my house, I easily have 15 women here that are not my wife. Now. 2 or 3 homeboys and 12, 13 women at my house. I'm always around women. And back when I was single, shit. These just the homegirls. I ain't messing with now. Of course, I don't mess with no home. These just the homegirls. But when I was single, nigga. When I was single and 400 pounds, getting women was easy. And so I like that about it. What I didn't like and what I don't like is the assumptions people make. You always get people that want to come to you and tell you about your weight. Like, I be like, look, dude, man, we ain't even got that kind of relationship. Why are you? I'm concerned about your health. Not cap. 90% of people that come to big people about their weight, they capping. They fake. And you can feel the energy. It's a very fake ass energy. You don't care about my weight. This is something that you feel that you got in control, and you can come and give somebody advice because you perceive their weight as something that's out of control. So that's a one-up that you have. You don't care. You really don't. Because people are going through shit every day, and you don't go to nobody else with their issues, but you come right to the fat nigga like, man, I got a way to help get you in shape. No, you don't, nigga. I can pull up the same YouTube videos you watching and do that. Fuck out my face. It's so fake, and I don't like fake. Fake pisses me off. Like, if you want to piss me off, be fake. It's so fake. 9 out of 10 people that come to a big person and talking about something, you know, man, I can help you lose weight, or it's fake. Or, man, I'm concerned about your health. You concerned about my health, but you go drinking every night. You and your homeboy, you and your people, y'all down a bottle of Hennessy every night, but you worried about my health, nigga? If you don't get the fuck out of my face, you can't. You got niggas who are drunkards trying to tell me about my weight. I'll be like, nigga, man, if you don't get that cheap ass motorcycle out of here, that motorcycle look like a pocket rocket. You know the little small mini bikes? That nigga had a mini bike motor on a regular sized motorcycle. This nigga had the little 12-year-old mini bike motorcycle engine on a grown-ass motorcycle. What the fuck? And he had the nerve to be leaning forward like he was going fast. If you don't sit your ass all the way up on that slow-ass motorcycle, this nigga was really leaning forward as if he was at the speedway. That's what I'm talking about. But that's it, Quan. Everybody has a vice. And so what happens is, as a big dude, my vice, I wear it every day. People see it every day. And in America, there's a perception that being big is wrong, or this or that. And so it becomes the easiest thing for people to judge. It becomes the easiest thing for people to judge. So for me, the weight has been like a filtration system. It just filters all the fake motherfuckers away from me. The fake, the phony, the superficial. I don't like superficial people. Get the fuck, if you're superficial, get the fuck away from me. I'm a deep thinking ass nigga. My life is deep. Life is some shit to marvel at and learn from and grow with. If you're a surface level, like that kind of person, I don't want you around me. So like being big, it pushed people away that I don't want to be around anyway, you know? Now, in their mind, they're pushing you away. Look at the old fat nigga. That's why he this. That fat nigga this. That fat nigga that. And I'm sitting back like, yeah, I'm all that you say I am. Now, stay the fuck away from me. Should make it easy on me. If you're going to be around me, because me, I'm the kind of person, I like people for who they are. Not what they do, not what they can give me, not what they can do for me, not who they know, or if they have a blue check, I've been around celebrities my whole fucking life. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. Celebrity don't mean shit. NBA athlete don't mean shit. I done been around them from day one till the day was over with. It don't mean shit. Who you are means everything to me. That means everything. Now, if you're a celebrity and you a good person, I rocks with you. Man, Isaiah Washington is a good dude. Just being around him for the short amount of time I've been around Isaiah Washington, that's a genuine soul right there. That's a genuine soul. He impresses me, you know? It's a genuine soul right there. Like, Tashina, she's genuine. Like, I'm so proud to be her friend. Y'all don't know, that is a beautiful woman in her soul. If I had met her and I felt that she was like in most other celebrities, I probably wouldn't have taken the picture. I would have taken a picture and been like, whatever. Celebrities don't impress me. But when I met Tashina, and I can meet people's, I feel people's soul. I felt her soul from day one. I was like, okay, now, this is a human right here. And if you ask me, that's the highest level of compliment that I can give somebody. I don't look at people as a woman, as a man, as an actor, as an athlete. We are humans. That's all you need for me to respect you. For you to be in your humanity, for you to live in your divinity. That's where my respect comes from. When you are the human that you want to be. And not some other title. The minute you give yourself a title, I don't look at you the same. Because you telling me that, you know, that title represents you, not you. Fuck a title. Who are you? How do you get down? What's your get down? Damn how much money you got. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna sit around kicking it when niggas living on Skid Row. We just at different areas in our lives, you dig? But I still see you as a human. What's up, Big Pontiac? Yeah, you right, B.A. Some people are naturally bigger. I'm a big ass nigga. Even when I lose my weight, I'm still gonna be a big nigga. Still gonna be one. Yeah, man, but I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be on, like I said, I'm gonna be on Twitter Space tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, talking music with Kid Gravity. I might do a reading show tomorrow on YouTube. I'm not sure. It depends on, like, after I'm done with that Twitter Space with Kid Gravity, I'm sure between that and my workout that I have tomorrow morning and this fucking rabbit food that I'm eating, I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out in the middle of the day tomorrow. I'm sure of it. But if I get up and I have some kind of energy, I'll do a reading show tomorrow. But I'm sure I'll be knocked the fuck out tomorrow. It's good talking to y'all. I just wanted to come in and check in with y'all. Like always, I appreciate you for sitting back and listening to me run my goddamn mouth. And I'm going to end this how I always end it. There are no perfect messengers, only perfect messages for those willing to pick up the game. I'm out.